Hello and welcome back to Best Stories. Here with us an inspirational engineering student who included himself in the heavy equipment industry.
Hello, my name is Panagiotis Avramidis. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Cyprus and I'm currently studying at Sonsea University Electrical and Electronics Engineering.
So Panagiotis, can you tell us a little bit about your businesses that you own or run, and even how it was created and by whom, and what kind of capital it was started with?
Yeah, at the moment I'm a shareholder at the company and I'm the, let's say, procurement director. I'm responsible for expand the purchase market. So it's something that you have to develop day by day to find new manufacturers to buy from them the best and in the best price also. I take this responsibility from my father, and this company was established from my father at 1995. 5 years ago, my father have like a partner in the business, but he decided that he wanted to follow his steps, so he bought the share from his partners and then I take place in the business. About the capital, I didn't have, let's say, the bigger capital, and one issue that I had is I didn't have, let's say, a big capital for advertising, and it was one of the biggest challenge for me because I have to find the way to advertise my company with, let's say, minimize fundings. So I tried to advertise our company with products that we customize and sold by the discard of these items. So I create like curings by the discard. We have like machines that can print anything in this kind of stuff. So I create like with 50 cents an advertised material.
That's amazing. So you said your business is all about recycling.
Yeah.
So why did you think, or your father thought of recycling? Isn't it that big thing in Cyprus?
Recycling, it wasn't in our business before I start to take some responsibility. It's like an idea that I want to develop. It's not my father's idea. When I was visiting like a customer, I saw like big problems about recycling, and I saw that Cyprus is like years back from countries like UK, Finland. So I think that it's something that we have to develop in Cyprus and like a trend for the next few years. I make some business plan about future customers, but I saw like a lot of business about recycling do not following some critical steps. In my opinion, a recycle company to be more profitable have to be like find the way to be double profitable. What I mean from this is like we cannot see a company that can sell and recycle at the same time the same goods. For example, a supplier that's supplying tires do not have like a small factory to recycle the used ones. For me, it's like a step that a company that we want to develop and be profitable have to follow.
So you said your business is mainly in Cyprus.
Yeah.
Did you expand it anywhere in Europe, Middle East,
Yeah.
Africa?
I have like customers in Egypt. I have like a lot of inquiries from West Africa, from Lebanon, Jordan. I have like customers in Middle East. In my opinion, a lot of businessmen believe that Cyprus have a critical position in the map, and I'm strongly believe it. If you know how to use it, I think that Cyprus have a lot of benefits for a lot of business.
What difference have you made inside this company?
to expand the sales, I found that it's very difficult because we have crisis. But I found a way to decrease the price of the products that I bought. Through this, I keep the price that I had previously with higher cost. So I achieved to have a margin from this, the difference that I bought in higher price and now I'm buying a lower price. So I achieved to make like more profitable the company through this. And I have to say that it's about approximately, I found sources approximately 50% cheaper than I had the previous years.
Would you say that the sources that the cheaper products you bought,
Yeah.
would you say they're lower quality or no?
No, I keep the quality as previously and sometimes in higher quality, but I decrease the price. It's something that don't sound right, but if you find the right partners, it's something that you can do it. I have to say that I move in like in China industry, that they said that it's not the best quality, but it's the best price. But you have to give to them the structure. If you give them the structure to have a good quality, they will give you good quality, but maybe a different price that
It depends on the quantity you take from
yeah,
them as
for
well,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
So, in terms of your company, how many employees approximately the company
I
has?
have like 22 employees. Some of them is working outside of our warehouse and they are visiting customers to solve their problems in their factories. And I have some that is working inside the factory.
Would you say, where would you say that you see yourself in 10 years' time with this company, or maybe with different companies?
I think that I hope that in 10 years, for sure, I will expand my sales and be much more profitable.
Would you say internationally as well?
International, it's too difficult at the moment because you have like high competition from everywhere around the world. So I want to stock up my sales in the nearby countries.
Okay.
But I hope that through the 10 years I will open my own recycle factory.
What kind of recycling is that, if you don't mind me asking?
For me, I think that we have a problem with recycling tires, stuff like this. I'm also selling stuff like this, so I want to do practical what I said previously, that to be more profitable, you have to double profit, so salt and recycle at the same moment. And I hope that I will achieve it in the next 2 years.
So, through the business world, what was the most difficult moment or situation you were in?
For me, everything is difficult. I'm a young, but with a lot of dreams, and it was very difficult to visit a customer and make him try something that I will propose to him, because they believe that I'm too young to propose to a man like 50 years old. But I achieved, to be honest, I achieved to do this one time, and customer was very satisfied with my proposal.
So it's not only like the most difficult time, it's probably one of your proudest times as well.
Yeah, it's the two things that you have to face in the company. Maybe a reject, maybe accept.
It's a big challenge for you, but even though
Yeah.
it's a big challenge, you didn't stop. You just carried on. You believed in yourself, so you're still doing it. You
Yeah.
won it.
I want to be like successful through the years. I do not expect to be like successful in a year. I agree that I have to work to be successful, and these things I'm doing, I'm working and I accept the reject. I don't have a problem.
And did you have a moment when you failed in something, whether it's something in your business, not in general, maybe in making a sale to a customer, you failed in doing it, and then you felt like frustrated, you felt disappointed? Did it happen? And what did you do?
Yes, it happened last summer. I was working with European business to, let's say, establish my company, like the company that will supply the Middle East country and keep their items in our warehouse, and then we resell it abroad, and it will be very beneficial for our company. I worked for this like a year, and the things didn't go as I expected. Maybe I did something wrong. I tried to, because I'm a guy that he wants the maximum, and not I only want the maximum.
So you wanted more money.
Yeah, I want a bigger percentage in this business. So they found something else, and they keep with something else with a lower percentage.
So what did you feel when this happened?
I feel like silly because I have the possibility to decrease the percentage of my profits, but I want the maximum.
So did you feel disappointed that it didn't happen, or did you feel no, I'm okay, I still want my percentage? How did you feel? Did you feel, oh, I failed this? Did you regret it? What happened exactly?
I regret it 100%.
You did regret it, right? So how did you heal up, or did you find another customer, or you just forget about it? What happened exactly?
What happened? He chose someone else. I think that he keep doing some business together, but okay, I made something good, some mistakes. I went for the maximum. Now we're moving forward to new opportunities.
Is there anything that you would change if you could go back in time in your business?
Yes, as I said before, critical mistake that I did. It was about the percentage that I want to achieve, like a high percentage in a potential business that I have to do. So I will, if I have the possibility to go back, I will say to the guy that I want like the lowest percentage that I have to, am I able to get.
Because it's money in your pocket at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of students and people who want to start a business, but they are afraid from failure. So what recommendation or advice you would give them?
Firstly, I think that they have to do their idea in practical and do not keep it like an idea. I think that a lot of them will not find the support to support about their idea, but if they are believing that it's gonna work like in 99%, you have to do it. But also you have to follow a good schedule. So to have everything done it by 100%, let's say we have 24 hours in our day. So I think that you can have to do a lot of things.
What's your schedule, out of curiosity?
I wake up at like 5:30 in the morning. At 7 o'clock I'm going to the gym, and then keep going everything in all my lectures, and then I have like a lot of time to solve some business problem that I'm facing.
So do you think waking up early and sleeping early give you a lot of time in the day to accomplish a lot of things in terms of uni, because you study engineering, which is amazing that you study engineering and you also manage a big business at the same time. So do you think waking up early and sleeping early give you all this time to accomplish and manage these two things?
I think that it's very critical for everyone that he wants to follow the business sector.
Thank you, Panayiotis, for your participation.
Thank you. That was amazing and fantastic story. Honestly, myself, I'm gonna start my business after your advices. So, which is honestly amazing story. So, thank you guys for listening, and see you next time with best stories.